Hey everybody, welcome to Power Driven Diesel. Today we're talking about the giveaway truck. This is our F-250 Ford Power Stroke that you can win. All you gotta do is spend $1 and you have an entry into this giveaway. So spend $1, win a truck. Anyway guys, I wanted to do a few more things with this truck, starting with bumpers. This thing looks awesome already. It had the 22-inch BMF wheels with Nitto tires. We redid the interior and it's just plush and awesome in there. We got some more modern headlights and mirrors on this thing and it really made it nice, but I thought we need something more. So I got in contact with the guys at Flog Industries. These guys are about 45 minutes south of me, so it's really easy for me to go down there and see what they do. They actually invited me to their shop to make these bumpers for me, for this truck. And I got to see the operation. I was really, really impressed. All right guys, we are here with Nathan, owner of Flog Industries, who makes some of the coolest bumpers in the world. And we are gonna be putting these awesome bumpers on the giveaway truck Scully. They're a small shop, local American shop, which of course I love. And it's awesome. All the bumpers are designed by them in-house on their software, which is really cool. Then they get the raw material, sheets of metal. They stick it on their water jet, and they do that magic thing that does, and the water goes flying. It's awesome. I'm sitting here watching stuff get cut out in the water jet. I love machines. I freaking love them, and I love water jets. I should get one. But they have one, and it worked really, really well. Then they get the parts, like a whole bunch of parts that are cut out. They put them together like a puzzle piece, and they hand weld them. They don't have robot welders there. They're doing this by hand. American men, American muscle, put this together. It's really cool. After the things are all welded up, they take them to this cool little gadget they built, this heavy bumper on here. The guy can spin it around like a pizza. I swear, man, he's flipping a pizza, but it's a bumper. It's really cool. And he hand grinds all the welds smooth, so it just gives this beautiful, beautiful surface finish, and it's awesome. And the bumpers are beautiful, and they give you all the hardware you need, and they have this really cool bracket mounting system. I've never seen one like it before. Doesn't mean they don't exist. I've just never seen it before. So they give you this little bracket that's pretty lightweight but strong, and that goes into your frame. And that's really easy to mount. You're not muscling a huge bumper, trying to get it lined up. And I hate mounting bumpers because you need a couple guys and it's a pain and they're heavy. This bracket is not heavy, it's lightweight. And then it has two like semi-axle size bolts that protrude out. There's holes in the bumper, you just slide the bumper on. So it's really easy. Plus this way it's modular because they have like a winch mounts and like big light bar mounts. And so you can just slide that on, put the bolts on, pull the bolts off, slide on your winch mount, put the bolts back on, slide on your light bar, bolt back on, so you can actually add different things. It's really, really slick. And then they give you like these, you've seen them on semi-tractors, the spikes on the lug nuts. They give you those spikes and then it works great. So we got all this stuff and I'm really excited, but it's got to look cherry. So from there I went to powder coat and I said, get these things powder coated like a kind of a satin black. That way it'll be all protected from rust because, if the powder coat is all electronically like sucks to it, magnetic, electronic, it's a cool process. You guys probably know how it works. But with that, every nook and cranny is protected. And from there, that's where a lot of guys will stop. But I wanted something better. I wanted something really awesome. So I met with my local paint shop here. We work with these guys quite a bit, Extreme Collision. They're a pretty cool group of guys. And I said, I want this painted. And they paint a lot of bumpers for Flog or Flog customers, really. And so we wanted to paint match the actual truck. So we looked at the paint code. They did a couple like practice paint swatches, or swaths, whatever you call it. We stuck them up next to the truck and got just the right one. And they painted the bumpers to match the truck. Really, really sharp. And they did a really good job. It's a pretty high-end shop, does nice quality work. And we left the pockets where you have like the tow hooks or the fog light pockets and reverse light pockets. There's little pockets. We left those black with the gray outer, so it has a two-tone look. It is really sharp. So we got the truck down there after the paint. We put the brackets in, went awesome, slid the bumpers on the brackets, and it just works really well. So we have the bumpers mounted. They lined up really easy. It wasn't difficult at all. The holes are oversized for the bolts, so you do have some play there. And it just worked out really, really well. Wired in the lights look freaking great. I mean, at nighttime, it really added a lot of light. Driving this at night is awesome now because I can light it up. It's great. So anyway, now I have these awesome Flog bumpers on that I think look amazing. And everywhere I'm going, I'm getting looks. People are like honking. I mean, this is a good looking truck. They wanted to set it off even a little bit more. So we made some custom badging here at Power Driven Diesel. We took the F250 on the side and made some billet badges for that. We're not the only people that do this. We just made them for this truck. This is F250 power-driven diesel logo underneath, and it just looks awesome. Plus, we did the power-driven diesel triples on the front here, and it's got the American flag theme painted on that with our local paint guy again. Actually, this is a Cerakote paint guy. I have a couple paint guys apparently. But it looks really awesome. So we mounted that on the front grille, and this thing just looks amazing. I've spent a lot of time driving this truck around. It is a lot of fun. I'm getting looks all over town. With these monster 22-inch BMF wheels, these awesome Nitto tires, it really sets it off awesome. And those beautiful Fox shocks, you can just see it from a mile away. It looks great. I personally friggin' love this truck. It is so fun. I'm out spending days just driving it around because I like it so much, and it'd be so sad to see it go. All right, so I've been driving this thing around a ton, a lot of time with this thing, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Anyway, this just turned out to be a really, really fun build, and it just really hauls the mail. This truck is fast, and I'm not saying it's like drag strip fast or race car fast. It's a huge crew cab 4x4 lifted truck on 22s. It's not a dragster, but it's plenty fast on the street. 100 miles an hour happens no problem, on closed course only, of course. But it just gets there and it scoots. You're not gonna have any problem handling most vehicles on the street. It's really a fun vehicle. Anyway, I've just been driving this a lot. I freaking love it. It's great. And this could be yours, guys. This could be your truck. It's pretty simple to win. Spend a buck, win a truck. This is our giveaway. It ends next Wednesday, August 31st. So if you spend a buck at power-driven diesel, you have an entry. You spend 5,000 bucks, you have 5,000 entries. So I wish you all luck on this truck. I hope you win it and it ends up in your garage, and I will be jealous because you know what? This truck is freaking awesome.